Is this recording? I have studied them. There are some other forms of infected. Everyone has seen the grabbers, long arms, almost no eyes, and so on. There's 3 more though. There's runners. They can run at the same speed as a bear or a wolf. Their arms are gone, but their neck is long. They can knock you down and bite off your head. There's also smilers. Their mouths are split open into a smile. The rot drips from their eyes like tears due to the agony they are in. They aren't really hostile compared to others, but they are in agony and attack blindly. Last but not least, there are those who are asymptomatic. About 0.1% of people have it. They remain in stage 1 or 2 in any state. They aren't hostile, like they never changed. They never mutate into anything. But if aggressive or desperate enough, they can infect by spitting, and you get it into their blood or biting. There is something I must confess. The medication to prevent suicide seems to make people immune. The medication breaks down the infection in their minds. All infected are weak to 3 things. The smoke prevents them from seeing. That is one of 3 weaknesses. Fire burns, so that is another weakness of theirs. The final infection weakness is loud noises, scares them into retreating. There is only thing you should always be careful for. They are all hungry besides those who are asymptomatic. People often go mute when infected. No, 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 fag, the infected are in. Fuck. Please, whoever is listening into this is by Dr. Amy. The door code for the medications and medical supplies is 69.
The first documented runner was called Sunstone, Celestia. First sign was on April 17th. Sunstone was 21 years of age and of female sex. The first grabber was known as Rivers, Elizabeth. The first sign was on September 6th. Rivers was 6 years of age and also of female sex. The first smiler was known as Morningstar, Charlotte. The first sign was on May 21st. Morningstar was 18 years of age and of the female sex. The first asymptomatic infected was known as Kamado, Nizuko. The first sign was January 6th. Kamado was 12 years old age and of the female sex. I have to hide this, but I know the creator of the rot. Their names are Sarah and Brandon. Sarah and Brandon were married. Brandon had 2 children known as Isabella and Zeke. Sarah was their stepmother. They are leaving to go overseas to escape this. They are planning to leave Zeke and Isabella behind since they'll find out and turn on them. Here's some ways to numb the infection. One way is to use a syringe with painkillers. It would have to be an overdose. The infection will be slowed down by 2 days. The overdose will not cause death. The second way is to amputate the wound. This gets rid of it, but it can only be from stage 1 and possibly 2. The final way is to drown them to deprive the infection of oxygen.
Does this record? Fuck. It's me, Zeke. I'm still alive. At least I think I am. I've been bitten, scratched, spit on, and so much more. I only have 3 pill bottles. 2 are filled. Those have 80 pills. I have a half bottle as well. That's a total of 200 pills. They help me build immunity. After Edward the bitch pushed me, I've been solo working. Not to mention, my stepmom and dad fucking made this goddamn virus. And to think they wanted to fucking kill Isabella? I knew that bitch wasn't up to something, but my fucking dad too. I need to calm down. Stress doesn't help. I'm scared. For Isabella. What's going on with her? I can't protect her now that I'm here.
Updated log. Past notes may be incorrect in their data. Stage 1 is your bite, scratch or bruise. Bruises come if you eat the actual flower. We are going to talk about smilers for this file. Stage 2. Insomnia, headache, bloody nose. Stage 3. Random smiling at a non-appropriate time. Insomnia, enlarged pupils. Stage 4. Height change, starting to mimic voices too well. Stage 5. Arms stretched, bleeding marks around the elbows, eye sunken in, mouth split into a smile. At stage 6, they are hungry but scared. They are the second most dorsal. Stage 1 lasts 1 week. Stage 2 lasts 1.5 months. Stage 3 lasts 4 weeks. Stage 4 lasts 2 days. Stage 5 lasts for 3 hours. Stage 6 is permanent.
Greetings, this is Iris. I'm one of the couple who studies the infection. I've come to report our studies. As many know, we use our pythons from what was supposed to be a science project as guard dogs in a way. I've noticed one snake, whose name is Bella, was bitten but had no infection. UME did more research and found that animals are immune to this virus. So, we might have an advantage to the infected. Iris out.
This is Isabella. This is my journal. Well, it was Zeke's, but it was left behind, so I'll use it. We've been walking for what feels like years. Emma is thirsty, Olivia is hungry, and Amelia sprained her ankle. Juniper is carrying her. We can see a school. It looks like Zeke's old school, and there are a lot of people seemingly.
Third-person POV. No direct POV. The 6 girls walked silently. Juniper shifted Amelia on her back. The woods felt eerily quiet, and it was disturbing. Rose spoke up, "Hey guys. There's a school up ahead. I can't tell if it's a bunker or not. Should we try our luck?" Juniper replied, "Yes, we should. Our only problems might be Izzy." Isabella looked up from where she stood next to Emma. She made a muffled sound through her bandana, but it was clear she was saying she didn't plan on being a problem to the best of her ability. "Guys, I'm scared." Olivia whimpered. Just then, we heard a wrestle. Rose grabbed her axe, Juniper grabbed her handgun, and Isabella got ready to spit the bandana. A bandaged-up Zeke stepped from the dark with UME, Sakura, Alice, and Atlas. Zeke lowered his gun, tears coming to his eyes. The others remained wary, reasonable. Zeke ran to Isabella and hugged her tightly.
This is Mattia. I'm recording the people in our bunker. This is October 23, 2026. In our science wing, there is Iris, Sophia, and Alice. For guards today, we have Sakura, Ume, Kian, and Lucas. Those who are searching outside the building are Zeke, Ryan, Kian, Atlas, and Sage. Henry and Alexander are the cooks for the day. Keeping in mind that 97 to 99 degrees is the healthy limit, I should record the temperatures. In the 97 threshold, we have me, Ryan, Atlas, and Sage. In the 98 threshold, there is Sakura, Ume, Kian, Sophia, Iris, and Alice. In the 99 threshold, there is Alexander, Henry, and Zeke. The lowest is Atlas, but he was just outside, while it's fall, so I'll check a little later to be sure. Zeke is the highest, but he was checked and has no illnesses.
This is Hume reporting. We found a new virus. It's undocumented. This would be an asymptomatic. This happens after they eat flowers. Stage 1. Paleness, insomnia. Stage 2. Uncontrollable singing, giggling, swaying, loss of all skin color, hair messy. Stage 3. Lavender rot streaming from mouth, singing, confusion. We would call these infected singing ladies, since no men have been infected by this. They seem to have.
This is Sakura. I'm Ume's twin sister. I'm not sure what you heard from the others, so I'll give you notes I got. Animals are immune to all infections. That's why we use snakes and dogs as helpers. We have more snakes. Just for comparison, Theodore is 5 feet 10, and the snakes are bigger than him. One thing we notice is that infected hate lilies. It's with a burning passion. Unfortunately, it's a bit rare to get lilies. We are almost 100% sure that lilies can help make a cure.
Reporting is Alice Whitman. I'd like to record our calculations on survival. If you wander alone, your chances of surviving are 45%. If you wander in a group, you have a 40%. If you are in a solo bunker, you have a 75% chance. If you have a public bunker, you have an 85% chance.
This is a note from Onyx, or Charlie as my official account name. We've seen a lot about Zeke and his group. I'll call them High School Bunker Squad. But we are changing it up. We get a new group, new POV. We will return to Zeke's group, but I'm taking a small break.